right, let's do it. Yo, what's good? What's poppin', everybody? This is your raw vegan homeboy, aka Vegan Homeboy. Hey, man, check this out. Me and my homeboy Gio, we're here at Clean Eats at 4800 West Hillsborough Beach Boulevard, and I am here with Mr. Gio. Yo, Mr. Gio, fam, thank you so much for coming.
Thanks for having me.
Oh, no problem, bro. No problem, bro. And Gio, you are a personal trainer, right?
Yeah.
What do you specialize in? Do you specialize in strength and conditioning, weight loss?
Specialize in pretty much all areas: strength conditioning, mass gaining, weight loss, you name it.
Okay. And how people can find you?
You can find me at Gio Got Deltoids on Instagram. Gio Got Deltoids on Instagram. Hit me up. Hit me with the DM, and yeah, we'll get working.
Okay, cool, cool. So let me ask you a question. You're a big guy, man, and you have very good muscle development. Why are you so passionate about health and wellness, and what motivates you to go to the gym? And where did your journey start?
So my journey started when I was 16 years old. I started working out for a lot for confidence. I was also a basketball player. Um, and yeah, I started working out. It's just a huge passion of mine. It's not just taking care of your body; it's taking care of your mind. And for me, the gym is a place, a big outlet, a place of therapy, a place where you go, just
Yeah.
stressing, all that sort of stuff. So, yeah, and been training for 10 years now, and I definitely love every single moment of it.
Wow, bro. Are you a bodybuilder? Do you compete?
I've competed before. Yeah, I've done 2 shows.
Oh, wow. Okay. And what place did you get in those shows?
I think I got like second place. Not too bad.
Nah, bro. You should have got first, man. Mr. Olympia, you need to go out for that, bro.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. You got to make a comeback.
Yeah, man, for sure, for sure. Okay, but you're right though, Gio. When I go to the gym, I'm not really much into the. I do weight training, but I do very light sets. But it is a feeling of relaxation when you go to the gym because when I go, it's like a de-stressor. It's clear. It clears my mind. Working out clears my mind. I challenge myself and I push myself. Do you feel like that too? Do you feel like every time you go to the gym, you have to challenge yourself and push yourself?
Of course, every week you don't want to get stuck with the, lifting the same weight from the same, for the same amount of reps. You always want to go the next week and try to push yourself a little bit harder than the last time. And if you do that, you're never gonna stay the same. You're gonna see improvement. That's the beautiful thing of the gym. You can always improve. You can always improve. There's not such thing as perfection with the gym. There's always room for improvement.
Yes, yeah, I agree. I agree. And that's why I go to the gym. I always try to push myself because since I'm getting up there in age now, man, it's like 10 years ago, no, 9 years ago when I first started, I felt like I was a whole lot stronger. But now I feel like I'm getting older now. I have to prove to myself that I can still lift the weight up. I got to challenge myself more because these gray hairs are getting more and more on my beard like all the time.
He looked great. He looks great. So
I'm trying, bro. So I gotta ask, bro, how much can you bench press? Because I know the ladies out there be like, oh, he got some big, big arms. How much can you bench press?
my max has been 405.
405. Woo, bro. I cannot even squat that, bro. I can barely even squat 205. And that's like maybe twice. And I know 205 is probably like a warm up for you.
Somewhat, yeah. Somewhat.
Nah, bro, it's a warm up for you.
Okay, it's a warm up.
That's a warm up, man, for real. That's awesome, bro. 400 pounds, bro. I mean, I've seen guys like you on Instagram lift, but it's like when I go to the gym and I see guys like you actually pump that weight up in person, it's like that's some superhero type stuff right there, man, for real.
It feels great. It feels great when you put that heavy weight on that bar and you're
Yeah.
just going, just repping it. It's a great feeling.
Oh yeah, tell me about it. When I put the weight on the bar, bro, I like to hear the weights clack together. Like that's just like
It's like therapy to my ears.
yeah, me too. Me too.
It's relaxing.
Me too. Now bench press, I can probably get like a 45 and maybe a 10. But when I squat, I can put probably at least about two 45s on there and maybe a 45. So like when I'm squatting and I hear that clean, like yeah, that's right. I'm getting that weight up.
Especially if you go to a gym where they have iron plates. That's where
Yeah.
you're usually gonna hear that sound, and it's great. It's a great
Yeah.
sound for sure. But for those of you who go to commercial gyms, I mean, regardless, putting 315 on the bar and just repping it out, it feels great.
Oh yeah, the confidence booster is unreal, man, for real. Because places like do Gold's Gym still have the still because I think they're more old school, right? Gold's Gym.
Right, right.
Okay.
I believe Goshen still has metal plates, but they have been incorporated, the other plates as well since
Okay.
they've been doing, renovations and stuff. That's a great gym in South Florida for those of you guys that are from South Florida area. It's called University Fitness. They are definitely an old school bodybuilding gym. They definitely have all iron plates,
Mhm.
so you guys can check them out. So
Okay. Is that the gym where you take your clients?
Yeah, I can take clients there at University of Fitness. Personally, me, I work out a lot of Crunch because that's just the closest gym to me.
Okay.
Uh, but nonetheless, two good gyms. It's just if you prefer iron plates or if you prefer more of a commercial gym type of vibe. So it's up to preference.
Okay, cool, cool. Now, so we talking about strength and we talking about training. But Gio, talk about the nutritional side of getting your body back in shape. How nutrition reflects on muscle gaining and also how nutrition reflects on weight loss as well.
Nutrition is everything, guys. So the 80%, 20% rule, it is absolutely true. Uh, you are what you eat. So let's say there's different types. Let's say you eat a pizza before going to work out. It's not gonna fall as good as having let's say potatoes before working out. They're both carbs, but one is gonna help you with your performance versus eating a pizza before the gym. So yeah, nutrition is huge. You know I don't care how many crunches you do. You
Mm-hmm.
can do 1,000 crunches a day. If your diet is not on point, you're not gonna see your abs.
Mm-hmm.
So nutrition is everything.
Mm-hmm.
Probably more important than going to the gym, to be honest with you.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. I agree. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, but I agree with you 100%, Gio, because I see a lot of people go to the gym. A gym I go to, um, I see some of the same people. I've been going to that gym in Lauderdale for like no Lauderdale Lakes. I'm sorry for like about 3 years, and some of the people that still go to that gym are the same size. So in my mind, I'm like, okay, what are you doing in the kitchen?
Right.
You know, as a person who in strength training, what is your go-to for a pre-workout meal? Do you have any type of pre-workout snack that you take before your workout?
Yeah. So for me, I usually like cream of rice. I don't know for you guys that are familiar with it, you can grab it at Walmart, Publix. It's only like $3. Not expensive at all. Put a little bit of protein powder there, 2 scoops. You put fruit. Favorite fruit of choice. Mine is blueberries. Mix it up, put a little bit of honey, and there you go. It digests really quick, so so you can get a good workout. That's definitely my go-to pre-workout meal.
Okay, and that's like your pre-workout.
I also take pre-workout, like powder form, But as far as meal wise, then yeah, that's definitely my go-to.
Oh, okay, so that's your post-workout.
My post-workout meal would be probably the rice, ground beef, um, get the veggies in there,
Okay.
asparagus, something nutritious with nutritional value, that's gonna help you fuel the muscles.
Okay.
I know, he's vegan. They definitely have high protein vegan meals, so, of course. So if you're a vegan, that's fine. You can still get your protein and, you can still build muscle regardless. So, so yeah, but just make sure there's nutritional value to your meal after your workout.
That's true. That's true. And what I do, I usually eat. I practice intermittent fasting as well, because I'm more on the. I kind of want to be lean, because of my job. I sit down all day, so I incorporate a lot of cardio, calisthenics, body weight training. But I do have a question, and I think you just answered the action because you told us about what type of meals you eat. If you are trying to build muscle and you're not vegan, and you can't talk about this, I know my vegan viewers, y'all gonna get upset, but this is for everybody. Remember, everybody has a different journey. Okay, so what type of meats would you eat if you're trying to build muscle, and how many times a day would you eat the meat?
So I would say the best type of meat to build muscle, it would be red meat. So I would say beef, definitely a big one for me. Steak, um, and bison. A lot of people don't know about bison. It's a little bit more of an expensive meat, but it's definitely pretty good. So I would say definitely red meat. Red meat. Those three
Okay.
meats.
Okay. And bison's the best meat to eat because
Yeah,
it's lean.
it's very lean.
Okay.
It's very lean meat, and yeah, I would say that out of all the meats, steak, those two meats, I would say bison would be the best one.
Okay. And that's for like muscle building.
Yeah.
Okay, cool, cool. Okay, so I'm gonna kind of test your brain a little bit now for the vegans. Just from your personal experience, what type of protein should vegans eat to gain muscle?
Okay. So I don't have a lot of. This guy definitely has a lot more experience in vegan food than me,
Yeah,
for sure. I've heard about what pea protein.
yeah, pea protein. Yes, yes,
That's good. Um, and definitely it's free of dairy, right?
yes. Dairy free.
Dairy free. So I mean, sometimes regular protein for me it gives me a little bit of a stomach ache. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Oh,
And
oh, the pea protein get you?
no, not pea protein. No, the regular protein.
Oh, the regular. Okay, the whey.
Whey protein. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So it gives me a stomach ache. So I would say pea protein will probably digest better.
Yeah,
So
yeah. That's why I take it. Yes.
it definitely has its benefits, to being vegan too.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's true.
so
Do
to
you?
answer your question, I'm not sure quite, but he might have to educate me a little bit.
Oh, that's fine. No, I just wanted to kind of test your brain a little bit because I don't know if you work with any vegans, if you train any vegans, and if you recommend any vegan options. Because I'm always open. I don't know everything, even though I've been vegan for like 15 years,
Right.
but I don't know everything. You know what I'm saying? So I was asking you, see if you can teach me something, basically.
I got you. I got you. I got you.
Okay. Cool. All right. Well, so Geo is open. He can help you lose weight. He can help you lose muscle. Okay. And also, I want to let you know that Geo, you come to Clean Eats how many times a week to get your meal?
I love this place, man. Like when I found out they opened, I was ecstatic because there's not a lot of like places around here you can get some clean meals. Whether
Yeah.
you're vegan or not.
Mhm.
So I would say I come pretty often, pretty much every week,
Okay.
once a week, once a week if anything.
Okay. Do you buy all your meals at once in the frozen section, and or you just get like you get like a couple of already made meals?
So I'm a huge prepper, guys. I cook a lot of my meals, but definitely for sure if you're in a time crunch, I know I've been there in a time crunch, so I come to this place and I buy a few meals, and and then I'm good for like a few days.
Okay.
So if you're like a busy person, a busy professional that doesn't have any time to cook, for sure this place is a must go to because you got all made meals and for a good price too, so you can't beat it.
Yeah, yeah. I did a interview with Robert about 2 weeks ago, and his meals. I mean, his meals cost less than Applebee's, and well, around the same price as Applebee's. But with here at Clean Eats, you getting good quality, clean food. Okay, it's not cooked with a whole bunch of negative oils. Because these other places use these oils that cause your body to get inflamed, and once your body starts to get inflamed, you start to gain more fat, and then once that happens, it's like a chain reaction, and then you figure out, okay, well, I'm working out, but where are you eating? You eating at the wrong places. All right, just like you told me before we started talking, before this interview, we were talking about why people are not losing weight even though they're going to the gym every day. It starts with the food that they eat. You know, they're not eating nutrient dense rich foods. And if you're going to obtain a nice body, if you're going to gain muscle, if you want to lose that fat, you're going to have to learn how to eat right. Okay, you're going to have to learn how to eat right. So, how many of your clients, Gio, are stubborn when it comes to nutritional value? And do you have any clients like that that come to you every day, you train them, but you see very, 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 very little improvement? How many? You don't have to give me an exact number, but do you have any clients like that?
Not to give you an exact number, but I have seen that before.
Mhm.
And sometimes, of course, we'll take measurements to see the progress. And sometimes you're like,
Yeah.
you're not seeing the measurement. I mean, the progress there
Mhm.
with the measurements, and you're like, okay, so what's going on? Some of some people, they try to get a little bit slick, saying, "Oh, I ate this," but results speak for themselves.
Yep.
So sometimes, I mean, if you're telling me you follow the meal plan, but I can kind of tell, if you had like a few beers the last night, or or let's say you went to McDonald's and got a Big Mac.
Yeah.
So you can tell your body, shows for itself. So
Yeah, you're right. You're right, Gio. Your body does not lie. Your body is a reflection of energy. So whatever type of energy that you're reflecting that day, and you've been doing this for a long time, so you can pretty much tell if somebody's been cheating. I already know.
yeah, 100%. I mean, you can definitely tell when somebody is cheating on their diet, or even if they binge drink. I mean, usually people that binge drink sometimes they'll look a little bit more swollen. More water retention.
Yep.
I mean, same thing with like processed foods.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you can definitely tell.
Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely. We get ready to go in the season, so I know I call this big bag season. So from September all the way to January, to me, I see because I see it year round in the gym. People stop going to the gym now because we get ready to go into the holidays. I mean, it's kind of since summer is coming to an end, the gyms are practically like empty right now. Because when I go, even though I go late at night, sometimes the gyms before summer it was filled up. Springtime, from January to spring, filled up, and then it started deteriorating around the summertime. Now we're getting ready to go into big bag season. Okay, so I don't mean to be rude, but I got to call it like it is because I see this every year. We get ready to go into that season where people are not going to go to the gym. They're going to stop. They're going into the Halloween festivities. They're going into the Thanksgiving festivities. They're going into the pre-Christmas Thanksgiving festivities. The Christmas party, the event at your church, the Christmas event at your relative's house. Then come January, you want to say, "Oh, I got to lose weight." How many customers do you get around that time of year, around January? I mean, do you have an influx of customers that come to you?
Man, all the time, and we all see it. We all see the gyms packed in January, and we're like, oh well, here it goes again. A big one is some people they just want to lose weight to go on vacation sometimes.
Yeah.
So let's say, oh, can I get ready in like 2 months to lose weight for this vacation? And I tell people, man, this is a lifestyle.
Yes.
It's all consistency. I mean, it's everything you do, in life is consistency. Let's say you have a business, you got to be consistent with it to be successful. Same thing where your physique, the meals got to be consistent, the training has to be consistent. Everything's about consistency. It's not just one season I put in the work, in the other season I get to take a break. There's no breaks.
Yeah.
And yeah, and life is like that too. Life doesn't give you any breaks. You got to keep consistently pushing.
Of course. But people, to me, Gio, they choose their battles. Like they'll go to school to get that PhD. They'll put up the late night hours to get that PhD. But when it comes to health and wellness, nutrition, people get lazy. They get too comfortable. But yeah, you're right, Gio. It is a lifestyle, man. Because for me, it's a lifestyle and it's therapy. Because I don't want to go back to the way I used to look. And I just, when I'm working out, I can just see my old self in the mirror. And it's like, I got to get this other weight up. I got to get it up. Or I got to do this extra mile on the treadmill, and I never want to go back to that place again. So you're right, Gio. It is a lifestyle. It does take discipline to do that. And so I'm glad that you did this interview with me, bro, because I want people to know about people like you who are trainers. And Gio's going to push you, man. He's going to know if you mess up. All right. So if you hire him as a trainer, expect to give him your best. All right. I know sometimes we fall back, but at the same time, man, this is your body. All right. And this man can help you get the body that you want, but you just got to put forth the consistency. You got to be disciplined, and you got to be like, look, I can do this. All right. But Gio, I'm gonna stop right here, man. I can go on and talk about health and wellness. Hey, my homeboy Gio got to eat. I got him a plate, and no, it wasn't vegan. I got him a vegan plate, and I got him a plate that has animal products in it. Okay, so vegans don't get mad at me. All right.
Yeah, I just want to say, thank you for having me, on the interview, and definitely open also to learning about vegan foods and all that sort of stuff. I'm always open to learning, so definitely appreciate you having me here today.
Yo, for sure, man. And other events that I have, vegan events that I have, I'm definitely gonna invite you. I'll let you know ahead of time.
For sure. Let me know.
Yeah, for sure, bro. All right, family. I appreciate it. All right, y'all. You know the vibes on this side. No matter what, we're still gonna keep it plant based. We're still gonna keep it vegan. I'm gonna tag Gio, and also I'm gonna invite him over as a collaborator as well. I'm gonna tag him. You can get you can tag him and go on his Instagram page. Let him know you saw this video. And till next time, take it easy. Let's get it. All right. All right. All right, fam. Appreciate it. Yeah, bro.